obviously really the antithesis to Symmetra at long range.
Yeah, that'll be an amp matrix pretty quick here from Dogman, so he'll be able to provide some more heals and damage through that on the point. Is look at Baby Bay getting all charged up on that sim. Trying to find Ons, but Ons with the 2-shot takes him out.
He can't stay on this pick, Matt. It's just too risky. He only has one shield, and Gator wants to be swinging his hammer. Baby Bay is just going to get wrecked from long range if he doesn't have anything to stand behind. Something more static, perhaps. It's crazy that he's gone for this. This is hard mode for Symmetra.
Yeah, I mean, they are
Close to a duplication here. Getting another Reinhardt could be pretty deadly. That's what it's going to be. Rascal gets knocked to the ground now. It's going to be an immortality field and sound barrier committed. The Bob also benefiting from that.
Well, I was gonna say, I was like, the grab brings the Bob in, and they're not able to really push it because the Bob is just putting down some damage. That'll be the Gravitic Flux of Hawk that doesn't get anything. No, so Edison comes out of his clone, he'll be able to get Violet, but Super with a shatter towards the end. Atlanta finally able to break, but that was very close.
Yeah, Hawk put in a weird spot where the only thing is going to give plenty of room here. This actually allows Tricoven though to line himself up for a decent Gravitic Flux. The only actually catches Gator. Oh no, Baby Bay looked like he was in it as well, just behind him. Gator gets the Zarya bubble. Edison goes down though. This is dangerous now for the Rain. Gator is swept aside, and the Atlanta Rain are able to catch up at least in percentage, but losing Edison so early in the fight allowed Rascal to go over the top. Okay, well, didn't see that. Don't remember it. I'm erasing it from my brain. Hansan is able to find 2 kills. One was on a bomb, but we'll still count that. And now it's going to be a shatter here. May not be a chance. Yeah, for Edison to actually get a shatter as the duplicated Reinhardt. No, he does get it, but he doesn't get it off properly. And it is a San Francisco shock here to finish out the round with a commanding finish in that last fight. The field on Sigma.
A lot of damage that went into the Atlanta Rain there.
Rascal's on a flank?
Yeah, he was up on the high ground and he actually threw a bunch of sticky bombs over the top and hit a lot of them and put a lot of damage down on Atlanta.
Oh man,
yeah, they're going to lose players out of some of this.
Ansan is still impressing us on any hit scan. Oh! It's happening again! Oh gosh, add more to that environmental kill tally because Hawk and Dogman, I mean,
you know, like there's no assist there. So
can I get sticky bombs through this amp matrix, please? Just one order of them. Baby Bay. Oh my Ansan, yep, combining nicely with Rascal there. And Baby Bay is struggling, Matt, to really get involved in any of these fights. And with him down and with no good sight lines, the Rain are getting zipped the heck up.
And I think what's kind of happening though is like,
just might not be up to this task, Matt. San Francisco again continuing to show why they are considered the best Overwatch team in the world. Fight it down. Okay, opportunities here for the Rain. Edison, huge lift. Couple quick kills, but Ansan with 3. And Edison has to run and hide. He's hit face first with an accretion and cannot touch the point. And the Atlanta Rain, I mean, it's all ashes.
Shock, right? Playing the Widowmaker in combination with the Echo, like, you know, the Ashe provides better consistent damage. But because you have the Zenyatta in play, you're good, right? The Discord Orb and the extra damage that Zen just provides, you're in a great position.
Oh my, I don't think the Rain knew what to do about the Widow because they sent Gator in alone to try and deal with Ants, and he got picked up because Tricoven went for a bit of a peel play. I mean, the numbers definitely favor the Shock right now, and the fact that Rascal has the audacity to copy the Ashe when he could have picked anything else says a lot about the Shock's confidence. Whatever he wants. He's playing quick play right now. Smurf into the back line though. Okay, is knocked off course. That was nicely done by Master. I think a whip shot to prevent that from happening, but
they got Edison
down
though.
Again.
There goes Hawk.
Smurf trying to get into the cookie jar again is denied. Okay, has to pop Primal Rage there. Isn't able to prevent Master from stepping out onto the point, but it's already one ticket. This could be a little ugly. Smurf wisely opts not to commit there with a Brig in the back line and a potential sleep dart, and that's so smart. The Shock are a cut above right now. They are 10 steps ahead. Playing a different game. They're smurfing in the Overwatch League match. Get into position. This is good.
So I think he's trying to find where is On since he's coming from the side. Now he's given his position up, but he's going to be able to take out Ons.
That's great. Baby Bay was pretty much put on a mission this round to shut down 2 of the scariest players in the league, and he gets them both. Very well done, but is it enough for Atlanta? But Tricoven finding 2 kills, there'll be a little bit of extra stall able here, and the Primal Rage is only going to add to it.
They're not going to turn
this. I can't believe it. 3 kills from him. The Shock was severely short-handed in that fight, and Tricoven just cut through them like they were nothing. Making them look like, I mean, they're making them look like plats right now. It's not pretty.
Nice sleep
Baby
there
Bay
from
loses
Violet.
his bob off the edge. and asleep there on Gator. Rascal now is going to copy the Winston, and this has gone from a competition to an all-out massacre.
Yes, Rascal now will take out Masa here as he has to retreat, as Atlanta has not been able to get anything going thus far. So
in this map, and that's all they can hope for right now. Ansan in a very comfortable position, safe as a house. And will have a good little bit of warning if he's going to get pushed. Edison's down already, though. Edison was trying to flank around. Rascal is noticing that, but Baby Bay finds him. Okay, Echo's down for both sides now. It's Widows and front lines that go to work, but they can't dodge! Oh!
No,
oh, no.
Progress here for relatively nothing. Super comes back on the wrecking ball, just trying to get a touch.
No. Super! Here he comes, rolls on in. Rascal down to Edison, so it's 2-0 in kills right now for the Reign. They do lose Masa there, but Baby Bay is in a good spot. Super hasn't really been paying much attention to him. Violet finds a couple kills, but Baby Bay a quick double on the poison mine catches Super as he tried to escape. Nice little couple piece, but now it's the 1v1. Moth, Baby Bay, come and get me, baby! And he doesn't. Baby Bay knows he can't walk up to Moth, and so that was quite the play.
Well, let's be real, he crouched and hid, but it was the right decision how to crouch and hide.
Oh, man. All right, Edison going to wrap around here. Rascal does go down again, but Accretion, that's dangerous now for Edison. Where does he get his healing from? It's a Discord Orb, so it'll take some time. So far, so good, though, and Ansan has had a very slow round. He found Baby Bay just now, and as I say, he finds Dogman, but there needs to be staying power here on the point, and they're frank for Baby Bay to show himself. Been a while since we've really got to talk about counter-sniping in late.
Yeah. Just running up the stairs. That'll be the Ant Matrix. You back up out of this as Choi's gotten a great
this position.
Oh, it's Rascal.
Switching to the Sigma, the Hyperspheres do giga damage. Everyone's in that low room. That is rough. Rascal is just going to score the Reign on every single hero in Overwatch.
So I saw Choi on the left side high ground, and I was like, oh yeah, he wrapped around, he got even better position, but you had two Sigmas up on the high ground.
Rascal then doesn't have to do too much right now, and Choi can't keep himself alive from the shield. Baby Bay just punishing. Air shot, that would have been so nice. He gets the damage and he has to back away now. That Air Matrix is really going to hurt him, but Rascal gets ahead of himself, man. That payload, she's still moving.
Yeah, it's moving at a pretty good pace as well, as the Atlanta Reign with about 2 minutes to get the car right here to the corner as Baby Bay types easy in the chat.
Yes!
But that's what I love, though. I love that about his shatter. So you really, oh, that is a nasty headshot for Baby Bay, but we'll see if the Shock are able to even get any type of control for the rest of this map, as Atlanta's just kept it rolling.
All right, Arns, quick double for him, headshot on Masa. Payload slowing up a little bit as no one is actually there to push it. Super's playdate hasn't gone quite as he planned. He's just going to keep that shield up for now. Take a bit of damage, himself if he can help it at all.
Well, I think he's just trying to find a sightline on anybody, whether it be somebody coming out of the spawn through one of the windows. That'll be Choi trying to get his gravitic flux off, as gets a little bit of damage on some players, but you lose Rascal who had the duplicate.
Yeah, geographically, that's an awful position for the Shock to play from. They had a huge disadvantage in taking max Hyperspheres damage, and yeah, wishful thinking with the gravitic flux. Hawk's going to go for one of his own now. Baby Bay starting to camp spawn. Rascal peeks his head out for just a moment, and it is sheared off. Shatter for Gator, no connection there. Discord Orb on him, he's a little low. And it isn't going to matter. Baby Bay really stepping up here on the Widow. He has 10 final blows to his name.
A little bit easier is both of the Echoes just putting some shots into each other.
And Rascal again returns to the off angle with Choi Hoban. This time, Kinetic Grasp was used beforehand, so Choi Hoban has a bit of extra shielding, and Hawk, all it took was just getting clipped by that focusing beam and he goes down. And that was very clever from Rascal. He gets some sticky bombs in behind Gator's shield. There was no chance he could escape there. And
so much burst.
Yeah.
There's so much burst damage in these compositions right now. Like, between the Echo beam below.
And here's the Transcendence from Moth. He's been pretty ready to use them early in these fights. And Baby Bay's looking for Arns to get some again. He got the drop on his opponent and wins the Widow duel once more. Gator is down though, so now Edison has to take his place as a duplicated Reinhardt with a faster shatter. That's pretty filthy. But Rascal's able to fire back here. Gets the copy, tries to go for a gravitic flux, chase Dogman down. There was no time for it to be saved. And Rascal couldn't escape the accretion. Choi tries to get there, but he's a long way from the cart, man.
No, I was going to say, I don't think this is winnable. But
Super has a shadow. Please do it on the drop down. Please let this be Sparta of today.
Just trying to find an angle, tries to get it around the corner. No, does not work. This time Ans gets the better of Baby Bay though.
Yeah, wins that fight out, and he has the sickest sight lines to work with here, and Dogman walks straight into that one. Yeah, not much can be done late in the fight if a Widow is pretty much unchallenged on the high ground, and that's all the shot need to do, and that's what they haven't been doing. Arnson down there by Violet. And we'll see in a moment Arnson return to the fray here. He will have that recon visor, but Baby Bay just ruins Violet now. He's taken over this game as Widowmaker.
And that's the power of a Widowmaker. They're able to really kind of take their team in solo carry at times, but it's going to be Choi getting Hawk, Super getting Gator. It'll be a transcendence from Moth to keep everybody alive as the Shock now starting to storm towards the...
And he has just jammed it into Super's mouth. Every time the Reinhardt gets low, he comes sailing through on the Zenyatta with a transcendence.
Double Baptiste.
Oh my god, so much immortality. That is crazy. Someone let the Shock get the Philosopher's Stone, and now they're going to be punished for it. Chokobin finds Massa. Edison falls out of his duplication. And the Rain aren't allowed to touch the point. 2 minutes and 3 plays 1 minute in time back. Those shots around Super and Chokobin shields, both of whom are a little low. Chokobin, Accretion trying to back away as quickly as he can. And now the Shock get aggressive. Super! Oh, there it is! Huge shatter, find 3. It might not be enough though. He goes down to a fire strike from Gator, and it's traded back and forth. Violet's down once more, and Choi is also missing, but Rascal trying to step up. Baby Bay has to find the kill. He gets Arns, still needs to do with a duplicated Sigma, and almost finds the kill on the Lucio, but Moth writes him down. Rascal plays around the shield perfectly, comes out of duplication with full health, and the Shock hold off the Rain. I want to see where Baby Bay goes with this. I'm going to try and go for the low ground, maybe catch Violet. He just missed his opportunity for that. Super, surrounded, Super. Could be in deep trouble there. Somehow being kept alive as long as they did. He gets Edison. Oh man, Atlanta needed Baby Bay in position for that, but he was waylaid by a poison mine. And that's it. That's all she wrote. And there isn't any more. The San Francisco Shock. Well, it's not going to be history repeating itself this time. That was pretty one-sided as far as series go.